Hi, it's Lisa Cunha. Welcome to my scrapbook table. I am hoping this is going to be a quick and easy layout. We will see. So it's Scraplift Crafternoon, and we are lifting Allie Skifter, who is Fun Adventures with Allie on Instagram. And I chose, let me show you what I chose from my Counterfeit kit to work with today. First, I have these two photos from my daughter's birthday last year. So that's going to be my pictures. I chose this piece of wood veneer. Lovely. It's from Color Cast Designs. That's going to be my title. Just going to go down here in the corner. I haven't decided if I'm going to work with it this way. My photos are horizontal, so I'm thinking I might turn the whole thing this way and see what happens. All of these are from my Counterfeit kit. This is, I think, from Simple Stories, border strips, 2 pieces of paper from Vicky Booten. And you'll see in the inspiration piece that she has like half circles sticking above and below this main part of her layout. I'm thinking that I'm going to cut this out and cut it in half. I don't know for sure, but these are the 2 pieces of paper I'm going to use. They both have great images on the back as well. And I'm going to use a black background. I also pulled out from the kit this little dotted piece because the colors work so well with the colors here. There's yellow, there's pink, greens, some blues, so I think I might use that a little bit. I also have this piece, when I was doing mixed media for another project, I picked up the extra on this piece of watercolor paper. It's squeezed lemonade, twisted citron, salvaged patina, and speckled egg, and I just love the colors on there, and I think it works well with this. I also have a few labels here from Heidi Swap, 2 alphabets from Heidi Swap, and some sticker sheets that I may or may not use. So I'm going to go ahead and get started, and I am hopefully going to finish this within an hour. At the end of the video, I'll let you know if that happened. I have my black background here. I put it in the box that I use for splattering. It's a pizza box from our favorite pizza shop, and I just keep it under my desk. I'm using Distress Spritz in citron, twisted citron, and peacock feathers. And I was going to use that piece of mixed media paper that I love so much, but it wasn't big enough to make big enough circles to do what I wanted. So I will save that for something else. And I went ahead and just cut out this circle of the Vicky Booten paper. I wasn't concerned that it isn't a nice even circle because I'm going to distress the edges and then ink them, so it's really irrelevant. Doesn't matter at all. Again, I'm using my edge distresser from Some Assemblage Required that MK makes. And I have it split the circle, and I also have created 2 banner pieces. One wasn't quite long enough, so I split it in the middle to pull it apart. And I did distress the edges of both of those banners and inked them as well. I used VersaFine Morning Mist, or VersaFine Clair Morning Mist. It is drying out. I need to either buy a re-inker or get a new one. So I wanted pink paper around the edge of this. I wanted something around the edge, and I decided pink was the best. I'm not sure at the moment now, looking at it, that pink was the best. White might have been better, but it's pink. I didn't have the right color pink, so I just got a piece of white cardstock, gutted it, and used picked raspberry distress oxide to make that background. I did trim it later because one edge was not quite even, I didn't think. But there we go. And I flip it over and pull these. I just pull them part way off till I get it where I want it, and then I pull the adhesive things the whole way off, and that helps me get it where I want. All right, I have this sticker strip and I used the flowers and split that in half just to have a little bit along there. And I thought about using this, but I decided it was just too much. So I've matted my photos. That's just white cardstock. And I decided to put, at first I wanted the one of the two of us toward the top, but I wanted to overlap them a bit, and that wasn't really going to work. But it doesn't matter if we overlap now because it's just part of the cake and that's not really anything exciting. All right, here's my title, lovely. And the little piece of the Y did break off, but I just glued it down next to it, and you would be very hard pressed to see that it was not a single piece of wood veneer. There, I just glued it on there. And now comes the difficult part for me, which is embellishing. I used a little piece of wood veneer that says "Grateful for You." I took a sticker that said "My favorite princess is my daughter." This isn't really a princessy page, but I wanted something that said "my daughter," so I just trimmed it out, and it says "My daughter, grateful for you." And then let's see. Oh, I put "Live Happy" up there. These are just from the sticker sheets that were in my counterfeit kit for the month of July. I will have links in the description box below for both the counterfeit kit Facebook page and the playlist for some, I can't think of it, Scraplift Crafternoon. Those will both be in here. And I'm just adding some hearts. That one I thought I wanted to go at the top there, but I end up moving it down. I do wish there was something black in that top embellishment cluster, so I will probably go back to my sticker sheet and add a black heart there before I put it away. And I thought I was done, but I decided I felt like something was missing underneath the title. So I looked through some stickers and I found these thickers from, I believe, Simple Stories. And there were 2 pencils, and my daughter loves to write. And so I felt like those created a nice little shelf there, and I was so much happier with the layout just by adding those 2 little things. And I didn't do much journaling. I just wrote "Happy birthday, Emily Caroline," and the date. This was her birthday last year. So then I added this thicker at the top. And now the layout feels unbalanced to me. It feels too heavy on the left. So to balance that out, I found one other sticker from that sheet that I thought could work. And it is going there on the right-hand side. Thank you so much for joining me. I'm really thankful for your participation here. Here is what this layout was for, and there's still shots coming up. I hope you enjoyed the video. If you would, please give me a thumbs up, and if you haven't subscribed already, that would be great. Have a great day, and I hope that you get to scrapbook something of your own very soon. Bye-bye.